The Meek Mill Twitter shit is fucking crazy. I don't no comment, bro. No fucking comment. Okay, we'll start with this shit right here. First piece of news. No, we're not. The first piece of news. We're not talking about Meek Mill and P. Diddy's relationship, whatever the fuck they got going on. Whatever they got going on is none of my fucking business, bro. I will say all these allegations coming out. It does change the meaning of that intro. I used to pray for times like this, to grind like that. I don't know, man. Them bars hitting a little differently. But anyways, I do think it's funny, all the memes and old clips people are pulling up of them. It's fucking funny. In less funny news, though, we're gonna have to sour the mood. It seems like every day, at least like 3 times a week for the last 3 weeks, there have been layoffs. More layoffs have been announced at Electronic Arts, aka EA, one of the most hated companies in the universe. Hated so much that I think it was back in like 2015, they beat out BP for most hated company in the world, and that was the year they spilled oil into the ocean. EA got beat out by them. I mean, EA beat them, which makes no sense. If you read the article, it says only 5% of their staff was laid off, but then if you actually read into it, it says over 600 people. But not only is the layoffs bad, because you know, I think I said it in the last stream, what's really bad about this is like every company is laying off employees. So now you have a shrinking pool of jobs in the gaming industry, right? And you have more unemployed people than ever scrapping for those jobs. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. Some people might end up having to change professions or something like that because it's getting out of control. But another piece of bad thing to come out of this EA news is that the recently rumored Mandalorian first-person shooter Star Wars game got canceled, as well as some other games. Mass Effect still in development, and Dragon Age. Yeah, then there's AI. Where's the actual full article? Okay. Today, EA announced a major company shakeup that will result in roughly 670 individuals, or 5% of its workforce, losing their jobs. As part of the same reorganization, Respawn's Star Wars first-person shooter in development at Respawn is being canceled. I was looking forward to that. Amando. I feel like Star Wars Bounty Hunter was underrated. The game's probably shit. I probably just liked it because I was a kid, but I was looking forward to what Respawn was going to do next with Star Wars. It's canceled now. What are they working on? What is Respawn working on? Does that mean more Apex Legends? Because can we get Titanfall 3? God damn. Following the CEO Andrew Wilson's announcements of the cuts today, EA Entertainment President Laura shared a note with staff explaining in more detail that EA's business priorities would be going forward, what their priorities would be going forward. This includes her announcement that EA is shutting down an early development of the Star Wars first-person shooter. It's always hard to walk away from a project, and this decision is not a reflection of the team's talent, tenacity, or passion they have for the game. A lot of them need to look at other computer science degrees, got to pick something broad instead of focused on one side of it. I mean, yeah, that's easier said than done. There's the human element of it, right? Like, maybe they don't want to do that. I would imagine, like, I feel like game development is a very intentional thing, right? You don't get into that bite. Nobody like stumbles. You don't accidentally become a game developer. I feel like these people are passionate about it. That's what they want. And it's like, yeah, what you're saying is the logical thing to do. But like, these are creative people. They probably don't want to do that. And I mean, it's not really your place to tell people what to do. But yeah, I get what you're saying logically. Giving fans the next installment of the iconic franchise they want is the definition of blockbuster storytelling and the right place to focus. Also, I feel like your point takes away from what's going on too. Motherfuckers is making more money than ever, generating tons of money with these microtransactions and shit, and people are just laying people off to reorganize. It was funny, I had Siggy's stream open earlier. I don't know what video he was watching, but it was talking about, in the video he was comparing like what CEOs in Japan make compared to CEOs in America. And he was saying like the CEO of Nintendo, as well as Miyamoto, which is like their top creative director, developer, they both make like $2 million a year, which is a lot of money, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I would have thought the CEO of Nintendo, as well as Miyamoto, they were clearing at least 10 million. Compared to like EA CEO, what they making? Let's see, EA CEO salary. Yeah, cultural differences, yeah. Yeah, made 20 million. 20 million in 2023. What about Activision? Let's see. What was his name? Bobby Kotick, CEO salary. That is not accurate. That shit in the Robert total compensation. That is not accurate. Let's see. Executive. Oh, here we go. 2018 to 2022. We literally just had one of the best years in gaming. Boom, boom, boom. What the fuck is this shit, right? You get the point, though. These motherfuckers are making. EA CEO is making 20 million. But you don't got money to pay these employees. It's fucking crazy, man. Like, for me, I don't know. Like, obviously, I want to be well off, but it also gets to a point where it's like, how much money is too much money, right? Like, what's the difference between skeet, 600, 600, 600, 600, nigga? What the fuck? Weird ass nigga. Shut up. Just say hi. Why are you coming in the chat skeeting? You're not funny. What's the name? What's the difference between somebody who makes 20 and 30 million? You know what I'm saying? Like, is your lifestyle really that different? Is your jumbo jet that more jumbo? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, where's people's soul? Yeah, go to bed, Trent. Maximizing profits while laying off the people that are the backbone. Yeah, that's why the profits are being maximized, because you're laying off people, man. Yeah, it's just too hard for niggas to say hi. Believe it or not, my brother-in-law stumbled into a job as a graphic designer, went to college for communications. And when he graduated, he just filled out apps for high-paying jobs and got hired as a graphic designer. I mean, yeah, that happens. But if on a balance of probability, I would say your brother is a what's the word? Is an anomaly. He's a variable. Most people who get into a creative space like this do not just stumble into it, especially game development, because it is hard with all the X's and O's. IGN understands that the team previously working on this game was largely reassigned to other projects, including, oh my God, more Apex. Oh, you know what? That's right. They are making an Iron Man and a Black Panther game, so those aren't canceled. We're still getting Black Panther. That's good. For which EA has confirmed a third installment, so we are getting another Jedi game. We better. That shit is selling well. The Star Wars Jedi franchise will continue despite EA's move to focus on owned IP, and EA is said to remain focused on its long-standing relationship with Disney and Marvel. Translation: EA wants to focus on the IPs that they own, because for those of you unaware, Respawn pulled off a deal. They finessed some shit. Like, they own their IPs. It's just EA is footing the bill, basically, and they get a little bit of that kickback when the money comes in, right? But Respawn owns the IPs. So them saying in this article, EA wants to focus on the IPs they own, like Battlefield. They're basically saying in this article, they're only dealing with Respawn because Respawn is up, Respawn is winning. And because Disney Marvel, they're dealing with them, and Star Wars is under Disney. It's like they kind of have, basically, Respawn is so talented and they're performing so well, they kind of have to deal with them. But just this line alone says to me, low key, they don't want to deal with them because they don't own Respawn, if that makes sense. Are you gonna try the Battlefield remaster? What Battlefield remaster? There's a Battlefield remaster. Additionally, EA will be restructuring its Battlefield team somewhat following the departure of Marcus. Announced yesterday, it's sunsetting Ridgeline Games. Some of its developers into Ripple Effect. What did Ridgeline Games make? I don't even know what they made. See, Ridgeline Games. About Us. What are your games? Where are your games? Browse games. Of course, it takes me to EA's page. They made the OG Battlefield remasters. Oh, that's what you're saying? Okay. They sent them to hell like Visceral Games. Yeah, that's just more yapping. Sucks to see. And you know the worst part is, I don't think it's over. Don't be surprised next week we see some more layoffs, or even tomorrow. What up, Dust? Don't be surprised. This shit sucks. The one good thing to come out of this is we're still getting the Black Panther and the Iron Man game. We gonna see. Maybe some of that tech that was in Anthem, they'll put it in the Iron Man game and find a way to improve it. Yo, shout out to Zay with the sub. I appreciate it. You ever played Ghost Runner? No. I think I have a copy. I got it for free off of Epic Games, I think, but I just never played it. Not gonna play it either. Call of Duty Warzone Mobile launches worldwide March 21st. Who's ready? Call of Duty Mobile Warzone. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Microtransactions. You wanna get some gameplay? I'm about to plug a controller in. I'm calling it right now. Because for those of you unaware, you can play mobile games on your PC. There's a bunch of different emulators, but the most popular one is called BlueStacks. Just Google it. It's totally free. BlueStacks is an Android emulator. You just log in with your Gmail, and then you can play Android games on your PC. And then also there's a Google Play Store app. I don't know if it's still in beta or not, but there's an official Android app you can download for your PC. Motherfuckers is going to download Call of Duty Warzone Mobile on BlueStacks and play it on their PC with mouse and keyboard. And they're going, I'm the #1 ranked Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. You might as well have a Zen, you fucking bitch. BlueStacks is good. It is good. I've used it. I've used it to record several videos, mobile games. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to use BlueStacks when Assassin's Creed Jade comes out. The Chinese one, it's supposed to be a mobile game. I'm not gonna play it on my phone. I'll play it on my PC. I'll just boot it up on. I would imagine. Oh no, because they said it's gonna be free to play. So yeah, I'll just download it on BlueStacks and then play with a controller. What up, Ambivert? On Rebirth tonight? Nah, that's tomorrow. No gameplay. That's crazy. No gameplay. I seen an article that said it looks really good on Ultra on your phone. Too bad we didn't get any fucking gameplay. In other Call of Duty news, because that trailer was a dud. Bet. Yeah, I didn't know it came out tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. I'm not mentally prepared to play Final Fantasy. I'm gonna have to sit up. Plus, I'd rather spend more time with it. So I'll play it tomorrow. Former Call of Duty Black Ops lead forms Bullet Farm Studio to create a new first-person co-op game. So the former head of Treyarch has left to create his own studio called Bullet Farm. Cool name. Oh my god. We didn't even finish the first sentence. Oh my god. NetEase Games has pulled back the curtains on its newest studio, Bullet Farm, led by David Vonderhaar, Big Vonderhaar, whose experience includes leading the teams behind the Call of Duty Black Ops series. Bullet Farm aims to develop a new AAA game that utilizes the first-person gameplay with an emphasis on co-op and Unreal Engine 5. It will be set in an original universe. This unannounced and untitled game will craft more intimate and relatable experiences while offering a fresh take on first-person gameplay, according to the press release. Bullet Farm is taking a remote-first approach to game development, but considers itself a AAA studio headquartered in Los Angeles, California. That's very interesting from a business standpoint. Not that they want to. It doesn't surprise me that he's forming a new studio and he wants to do it all remotely. I think what it was challenging, I would imagine, but I think what COVID proved is even in the game development space, if you're organized enough, everyone can work remotely. Why I find this interesting is Mr. Vonderhaar chose to create a remote game studio, but then he put the headquarters in Los Angeles. Helldivers, when you're done, bet Siggy. You made a remote studio, but then you put it in California. Now, why does this matter? For those of you unaware, California has the highest taxes in the Union, in the United States. Trust me, I know. Uncle Sam gets me. So why I feel like one of the benefits of making a remote studio is you can put the headquarters anywhere. You just need a PO box, right? If he wanted, he could have put it in Las Vegas, Nevada, because there's no taxes. He could have put it in Texas. Why did you put it in California? They're gonna take money out of your pocket, and unless he doesn't give a fuck, unless NetEase had to have cut a fat fucking check. Maybe he already lives there, but that's the point I'm trying to make. It doesn't matter where you live. You can still put your, because I trust me, I know this because I know. I was living in DC and I put our LLC in Nevada. And now all I did was I had Ace open a what's that joint called? A PO box for us. I paid for it. Delaware. Yeah, a lot of the biggest Fortune 500 companies in the United States, their headquarters is in Delaware. If you look at their address, there's a reason for that. It's called a corporate loophole. If you learn the business. So I find this very interesting because it's a new studio, and I would imagine they want to keep as much money in their pocket to keep investing in themselves to make better games. But instead, you're giving 52% of your money to the state of California. We talking adult shit, not gaming shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's I would love to pick his brain behind that. Like, what was the decision behind that? If you're gonna go remote, that's all I'm saying. It's just because he went remote. That's the confusing part. I know I live in Delaware. Those corporate taxes are the reason we don't have sales tax. Is real. Joining Vandahar is the studio's creative director, Chris Powell. The studio is currently looking to hire in various roles to fill out the founding team. This conversation is the reason I come to these streams. It's high level, baby, high level. Walmart's headquarters is in Arkansas. Do they have federal tax? No, Walmart's headquarters is in Arkansas is because the first Walmart was in Arkansas. The founders from Arkansas. That's why. That's like a family thing. Arkansas has state tax. It's low, but it does have state tax. Starting this new studio has given me a chance to step out of my comfort zone and try my hand at making something entirely new and different. Vandahar writes in a press release, "This is a departure from the games that I've worked on, but one that showcases my passion for rich characters, precise mechanics, more intimate storytelling, and plenty of action. NetEase has provided us an incredible support structure to explore these new avenues and allow us freedom to begin building the concept and ideas for our game." NetEase's president of global investments and partnerships, Simon Zhu, says the company is fully dedicated to giving Bullet Farm the resources and support it requires to build its new first-person experience. David's leadership in the early collection of the game development talent assembled at the studio is set to offer something truly unique for this existing fans along with the new audience. Honestly, sounds like he caught a bag. Well, here's why I was making a big deal earlier about this in the first part of this article. NetEase. If you guys don't know, NetEase is a notorious publisher. They're either Korean or Chinese based. They're mostly known for mobile and like shitty free-to-play games. And they're known for it's a Chinese company. They're known for microtransactions out the ass. That's why I said, oh no. So if I had to take an educated guess, what's going to happen here is I believe him when he says this. NetEase is going to give Vandahar's new studio the money they need to produce the game that they want. But because NetEase is the publisher, I would imagine this game might be good, but it's going to have a lot of cosmetics. It's going to have a battle pass. It's going to have maybe even pay to win mechanics. Who knows? NetEase is going to find a way to fuck it up. I feel like they're going to probably create a good game, but NetEase is going to find a way to fuck it up. Shout out to Gasman, but that's just an educated guess. It doesn't mean that it's going to end up like that. I'm just basing this off of their previous games. But I am interested to see what he makes. It was funny because I just could have sworn like maybe 2-3 days ago somebody had tweeted, "What happened to Vandahar? Here you go. He's got a new studio called Bullet Farm. We will keep our eye on them." Let me put that see podcast. Shit, wasn't he on Black Ops 3 and 4? They had crazy microtransactions too. Activision, yeah. But Vandahar is a big part of like all the good Call of Duties. Like that was like the one name that I did know from the Call of Duty's heyday, and then he kind of stepped away because I think the community got really toxic. Dave Vonda working on new shooter. I just hate. Did I write the layoffs? Let's see. EA layoffs. I forgot greedy. Yeah, the publisher always fucks shit up, man. Let's see. Did it EA layoffs? Man. Well, I put it in my fucking thing. Say COD text toxic? Never. I never would believe Call of Duty could do that. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get the link for this shit. There we go. Copy and paste that. Boom. Okay, cool. Podcast. Let's see. Layoffs. It's looking spooky. Yeah. Okay, NetEase, let's get that out of there. Bullet Farm, we got that out of there. EA, get that out of here. Oh, last but not least, Ubisoft is caught capping again. Ubisoft says Skull and Bones has record player engagement, but fails to announce sales. I had a couple comments on my recent Skull and Bones video, my Skull and Bones shit I don't like video. The two most recent comments were like, well, news just broke. They have the highest player engagement. Somebody said there's 850,000 daily players on the game. You're wrong and you're a fucking hypocrite. Now, if you want to state I'm wrong, which I don't think I am, that's fine, but a hypocrite. Like, I never liked this game. How would that make me a hypocrite? Like, niggas just be using words. But the funny thing about this article is Ubisoft says Skull and Bones is having record player engagement, but they haven't released any specific numbers. And I've read several articles. They have not said any specific numbers. If you truly are having record numbers, why not boast about it? It's almost as if they're fucking lying. My educated guess is this is a fake it till you make it type of situation. Nobody's playing this shit. So they came out and said it's a quadruple A game. We have record high Sky engagement. You guys don't want to. They're trying to induce FOMO on the public. That's what I'm getting out of this argument, this article. Like, you guys don't want to miss out on one of the best games of the century. We're having record player engagement. Some dumbass is gonna read this article. Oh, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe the YouTubers were just hating on it. Maybe IGN was just hating. Oh no, IGN gave it a 7. They love that shit. Maybe people were just hating. They got to make it up for the people in Malaysia. What? Just Caposaurus Rex, man. Caposaurus Rex. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, this one too. I thought this one was funny. Neil Druckmann, for those you unaware, is the president of Naughty Dog, doesn't think he has many more big games left in him. It's just a lot, and it takes a lot out of you. I started thinking about how many more of these games do I have in me, and it's just not that many. And to that, all I have to say is this quote doesn't surprise me. I mean, it shows. Friendly reminder, there are only 2 Last of Us games, but somehow there are 5 releases. So yes, when you say that I just don't feel creative anymore, I don't have any original ideas, we can tell, nigga. We can tell. I'm going to put this on the podcast now. Like, shocker. Whoa. We're going to get a season 3 of The Last of Us TV show before the game. Let's see. Neil Druckmann is burnt out. That's all I could find. Let me see. Let's go to the Google News, but that was like in the afternoon when I looked. The Last of Us bundled remastered. We need a remaster of the show. Yeah. We gonna get yo, shout out to Invictus with the sub. We playing Armored Core tonight. What? I've been predicting it for a while. I think we're gonna get The Last of Us 3 remastered before we get The Last of Us 3. That's what I think. Mortal Kombat 1 Invasion Season 4 trailer. Who cares? Remedy acquires full rights to Control franchise from publisher 505. Now, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. Remember what I said earlier? A lot of people don't know. Just because a studio works on a game doesn't mean they own the rights to it. They just work on the game. And that's why I said earlier in that article, EA says they want to focus on working on IPs that they own. Low key, that says to me that EA's butthurt because Respawn finessed them in the contract and they own the IPs that they work on. And this is proof in what I'm talking about because Remedy did not own Control until now. Learning it. So shout out to them. Shout out to them getting there. This is like the equivalent of like a gaming version of like a artist getting their masters, basically. You want to own your masters. You want to make maximum profit off this shit, bro. Who the fuck is calling me? Siggy is calling me on X audio. What the fuck? Hold up, y'all. What the fuck, y'all? I'm fucking streaming. I looked at my phone. It's not that you called me. I'm like, yo, you called me off of Twitter, bro. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Bro, get the fuck off my phone. Fucking stream it. He called me on fucking Elon's phone. Oh, shit. Oh, it looks like it works. You can call people off of Twitter. Yeah, why are you playing on my phone, bro? Ridgeline Games, Elden Ring DLC enemy has fans convinced of a new underground area. Well, I mean, there's already been confirmed underground areas. This is the second time I've seen someone do this shit. Like, I know you see I'm live. He was literally in my chat earlier. The phone call was $100. Yeah, all you brokies can call baddies on Twitter now. Tekken 8 server maintenance scheduled for tonight at 5:30. Damn. So it's for the rest of the night. I guess we get on Helldovers. Yeah, I don't see nothing new. Let's go in the sub box, dude. What junk you cracking? Shannon Sharp with a BBL or Ocho Cinco with a Yiddy job, twin? First of all, don't call me twin. And the person I'm cracking is you, nigga. Banned. Shut the fuck up. All right, let's see. We got another unfunny nigga in the chat. Wow, 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 wow. Head ass. Get your ass banned, boy. That nigga thought that shit was about to hit, man. Shannon Sharp with a BBL, bro. That shit's so fucking funny, bro. Your head, the back of your head gonna look like you got a BBL when I bop you upside the back of your head with this band hammer, nigga. Persona 3 Reloaded accolades. I'm good off that. Kung Fu Panda 4. I'm good off that. Game called Retinus coming to the West looks interesting. I think I seen a trailer for that earlier. Let's see. Time Melters official launch trailer. Mortal Kombat 1. Dead as Fuck trailer. Gas Station Simulator. That's crazy. There it is, Retinus. I thought I saw it because I remember this looked interesting. This picture. Railroads Online. I'm good off that. Runes of Magic. Looks. Star Wars Dark Forces remastered. What is this? Dice Folks accolade trailers. The Spawnies are tomorrow. Nacon Connect Brothers remastered. Project Leaked. Welcome to Man World. Riftstorm official playtest. Vindictus. Dreamlight Valley DLC. Yo, shout out to Black Guy with the sub. I appreciate it. Dragon's Dogma official Magic Archer Vocation trailer. I played this game today, yeah. I played it today. That's why I wasn't streaming this morning. Don't ask me what I think. I can't tell you. Shogun, that's on the list of things to play, but I want to see that trailer too. Bionic Redemption. Dude, no Final Fantasy. I'm not playing it tonight. I didn't even know it came out tonight. Why Twitch and Kick both got banned? What? I think that's all the trailers, at least that interest me. Dragon Ball Breakers Season 5. All right, let's turn this beat off. Time Melters. What's that? Looks like a shitty Steam Early Access game. Junior Game Alert. Get off this Full Sail University exclusive. Let's see. Renatus? What is it? Renatus? Anime Yiddies. Nah, I haven't watched any TV yet, or at least recently, Chegg. Only by overcoming our fear of idiocracies can we free ourselves. Is there no gameplay? This looks like a PSP game. It looks a little bit like that Scarlet Nexus. It looks like a little bit. Is Shogun a good show? It's currently got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. People are saying it's a classic. No rap music? That's a good sign. Come on, show some gameplay. Have I seen the trailer for Kingmaker? Nah, I don't know what that is. Man, can we get some gameplay? Show me the strongest power. Meh, it doesn't look terrible, but this frame rate, yeah, the thumbnail looked better in the game. Meh, I'm good off this. Looks a little junior, not gonna lie, it looks a little junior. I wouldn't say it's a Full Sail exclusive, but it looks a little junior. Star Wars Dark Forces Remastered
will mark a new era for the Empire.
I don't know this game.
We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we
Oh, it's a Doom clone. This shit old as hell, boy. I'm good off this. Well, we played that game before. Project Elite official announcement gameplay trailer. Uh-oh, looking like we bought assets off the Unreal Engine. The pre-made assets. Man, shit himself? Oh my god, a Steam Early Access survival game. Another Full Sail University exclusive. Riftstorm. Rap music. What do we say when there's rap music in the game? Full Sail University. Meh. Vindictus Defying Fate. Is this Vindictus the fake ass MMO? You heard the day before, here's the night after, pretty much. Yo, shout out to Vicky with the sub. Yeah, I think this game is like 10 years old. I remember I made a video about this shit. It was all right. For 10 years ago. No gameplay? I remember I wasn't a big fan because it wasn't a true MMO. It was more like a co-op online action game, but there wasn't a big open world. It was levels. Who playing Vindictus? Who's still playing? And RuneScape with that. Pre-alpha footage. Oh, this is pre-alpha footage. Is this a new game? Enjoy the cinematic reveal of Vindictus Defying Fate, Nexon's new high-speed fantasy action RPG. Oh, so this is a new game. This is a sequel. Yes, it shares a universe with Nexon's own 2010 MMORPG. Ah, so we should keep our eye on this then. So this is a new game. This is a sequel. They should have just called it Vindictus 2. That's confusing. That makes it seem like it's DLC by calling it Defying Fate. I was gonna say, because yeah, I don't remember the game looking this good. It looks better. I remember some of the raids being fun. Yeah, I remember this game was okay. It was okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on it just because I like the last one. It's still early alpha though. We'll see. Dragon's Dogma 2. Official Magic Archer. Oh. So there's subclasses. So there's not just an archer, unless oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are just different custom characters. I wonder if it's multiple different archers. Who's copping? So Rise of Ronin and Dragon's Dogma 2 dropped the same day. What y'all copping, chat? Day one, what y'all copping? If you broke, we don't care. These are subclasses, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a Capcom fanboy, so Dragon's Dogma 2. I've never heard that before. I'm a Capcom fanboy. I wish I could talk about it, but I can't. Looks like a cool class. Looks like a cool class. Dun, 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 what the people saying? The devs need to give an award for how cool they made the animation and effects look. Seen this 10 times already. Oh my god, looks so cool. Oh my god. Do Capcom fanboys fight NetherRealm fanboys on Twitter? Well, being a Capcom fanboy doesn't mean necessarily you play Street Fighter. He could be, he could be a Dragon's Dogma fan. He could be a Resident Evil fan. He could be, what was that comic book game? The red dude that was on GameCube. What was that shit? He could be a fan of that dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mega Man, Onimusha. What was Beautiful Joe? Yeah, Beautiful Joe. You could be a fan of that. Capcom got they got Power Stone. They got some games. They just don't be making them. I don't know why. Devil May Cry. I fuck with the edits you do in your reels and shorts. It helps them stand out more. Hey, shout out to the editor. I don't know if he's in the chat, but shout out to June. Let's see. Bio Inc. Redemption official launch trailer. What is this? Monster Hunter. Yeah, Capcom got a catalog. It started off with overweight. We'd call people fat in this game. Oh my god. Go be a doctor, nigga. See, this is the type of shit that, like, bruh, go be a doctor. Stop playing these games. Just go to school. Go save a life, nigga. God